Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2015 Week 2 look at the Harding versus Garinger game. I'm Dale Ross.
I'm the pet man.
Harding, Garinger, Super Bowl, you called it. Go right ahead. I just wanted to get that in there. It is these kids' Super Bowl.
Both teams 0-1 coming off tough losses, obviously. Saw Garinger last week. Defensively, they're going to blitz. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to challenge their receivers. They're going to play, really press man or cover three look in the secondary. Harding's going to have to be able to, number one, handle that rush. Like we said earlier, stats say they gave up 11 sacks.
Right.
Not sure how true that is or not. But they're going to have to handle the rush, have a plan for that. And then they're going to have to make Garinger pay for playing that. And, if they have the receivers on the outside to make plays one-on-one, there'll be a chance for Harding to make big plays,
right.
Against that. If they hit a couple big plays, it may be enough because, Garinger has some struggles on offense. And like I mentioned earlier, they're a spread offense. The quarterback threw the slant well. They hit a couple slants against Hopewell. But anything that was deeper down the field, he had trouble completing. He threw a couple interceptions down the field trying to do that. The run game for Garinger, they seem to run it better on the outside. The quarterback can get out the pocket and run. Harding defensively is going to probably be somewhat similar. They're going to challenge Garinger to make plays. I wouldn't see Coach Garinger sitting back and letting Garinger, just move down the field. In the past when he was advanced, he's going to bring people from different angles and make it real confusing for you to block, number one, and then figure out who's coming and where is this, like maybe a zone blitz type of look. Someone's coming and somebody's dropping. So, it's going to be an interesting game here. You got two teams that are hungry. It's going to be Garinger's home opener. It's going to be interesting to see how this comes out. I think they're somewhat similar talent-wise. They have kids that can make plays in space. It's going to be interesting.
So I'm with you on. I think these are programs that are similar in talent. I would actually even lean a little bit towards Garinger having a little more talent, but get this. I think the difference in this game might be that Harding had a JV last year.
They did.
So
they did.
The fact that the teams are kind of similar, probably in development and everything else, that might make a bit of a difference. I don't know. I would like to be able to, if it happens, to be able to say, here's proof. But that is one of the elements that's different in the two programs, is that Harding had a JV program, and that's a little more experience for those kids, and experience may pay off at some point. I think it's competitively this could be a good ball game, but last year though it was not very competitive.
Last year we got up 40-8 at halftime. We hit a couple of deep balls against their aggressiveness. Second half, our quarterback kind of got hurt third quarter, and they kind of made a run at us, but we had enough to hold them off in the end. And Garinger is going to remember that.
Right.
That was a game they felt like they could win, and we came out and played, pretty well in the first half. So they're going to want to, come back and get some revenge against them.
There you go. So it could be a competitive game, just simply from the fact that both teams are probably fairly evenly matched, and they both probably look at their schedule and they have to say, this is a game we should win, or we can win. It's not like we're facing Butler, or even for Garinger to be facing a Butler or Harding. Looking at, well, we're going to have to face Catholic. It's not that kind of a situation. So it's a winnable ball game, and could be a competitive ball game. We're sure that most of you people care less about this game, but there are a lot of people that do.
Yeah.
And hopefully they find themselves to the stadium. A brand new stadium, second
Very
year.
Very nice over there.
Right. So they've got a new stadium. Like I said, very nice. People go enjoy a ball game.